Hey, thanks for clicking on this video. So, on my Chiltoid account, I chose Nimrod for this fight because I have no other good robots ranked up. I remember with like the last Eternity of Pain, with like the 6-star class Nexus, I chose Tech because I was hoping to get like another good robot, you know? But Nimrod is like all I have. I have a Mega Sentinel at like rank 1 or something, but I tried learning how to fight her and I did not like it. It's like the whole damage rotation and like the payoff for it just did not seem worth it. But if you have any opinions about a Mega Sentinel, go ahead and let me know in the comments. So I guess I'll go ahead and talk about the fight in general with EOP Scorpion. A lot of this I'm sure isn't news to all of you, but you know, maybe some of you this helps. A big part of this fight is power management. So you have like hit the buzzer, I think it's called, where that timer will start going as soon as you fill a bar of power, and you need to get rid of your power before the timer goes off. The timer will reset if you fill multiple bars, so you'll kind of see me like, you know, very slowly get to my special 2 sometimes before firing the special. Either because I wanted to fire the SP2, or because I wanted some time to bait Scorpion special or something like that. Also on the topic of power management, we have the node where when you parry you gain a power gain buff. And then we have Slow Learner, where you fire 2 specials within 14 seconds of each other, and then you get that Petrify debuff, which will decrease the passive power gain that you're getting from the parry stun. And then on top of that, if you lose all of your power, you basically just die. It does something absurd, like 60k damage or something. Like a 60k burst from having absolutely 0 power. So yeah, power management is a whole process in this fight. Now, I believe I have the Pacify Mastery, you know, 3 out of 3 points in Pacify on this account, which really comes handy for the parry, because like sometimes I'll parry and I don't get the power gain, whereas other times I'll parry and I do get it. And like getting it every other parry stun as opposed to like each and every one is pretty nice. So even when I'm gaining power and I have the Petrify going, if I'm below like a bar of power and I can spam heavies in the corner, like it's fine, because I'll gain enough power with combat power rate to overcome what's being drained, and so it just kind of goes back and forth a little bit. You might see that later. So yeah, Pacify Mastery, good for this. I initially neglected to bring up Protection. You want to knock him down. When the purple shield is up, you won't do damage. Knock him down and take it off. That's about it. So, he has this thing, Scorpion Sense, you probably know about it. He has a 20% chance to evade attacks. And one way to try to combat it is to get, a 20 combo or something. So, for example, on the left, I have, like, the number 20 with, like, that gray icon. If I can get it down below that, then Scorpion Sense will sort of go on cooldown and it won't activate. There's a node on here where if I crit, it counts towards 3 of those gray charges. So it removes 3 of them instead of just 1. So trying to do maybe like a 10-hit combo, if I get like 4 crits in there, then, you know, his Scorpion Sense is gone. But like, removing Scorpion Sense through combo seems kind of impractical. What's been a little bit more helpful is just kind of hitting into him with Scorpion Sense when Nimrod is unstoppable, because his retaliation, it reminds me of Mordo's, but it's a little bit less punishing because you don't have any degen on you. Another thing that makes Scorpion's evade a little different from Mordo's is that I feel like Mordo, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, if memory serves, Mordo, like, will punish you, like, as soon as his evade triggers. Whereas Scorpion, it's like 50-50. It's just whatever the AI wants to do. But if you're unstoppable as a result of firing a special while you're in Eradicate protocol, that's the purple one that's happening right now, or Blitz. Eradicate combines Blitz and Titan, so it's either Blitz or Eradicate will do just fine. But if you're hitting him into Scorpion Sense while you have Unstoppable active, and his Unstoppable triggers, it's fine, because he hasn't like made you stagger or anything, so he can't really punish you. So that's my favorite way to deal with Scorpion Sense, other than just constantly rolling the dice, because it's a 20% roll. Like, you have 20% chance of getting punished. Like, it happens, but it doesn't feel very likely, you know? You can land all kinds of hits while Scorpion Sense is active and just not be punished for it at all. So I mentioned Nimrod's protocols earlier. For those of you who don't really know how he works, which was me until, like, basically today, until I really read up on his abilities, when he's in either Blitz or Eradicate, of course, any armors that he has stacked up on him contribute towards his attack rating. So it's like, part of the time, he has like Colossus's synergy with Omega Red, in the sense that just more armors equals more attack rating, which I think is pretty cool. You won't see it come up you'll see it come up in this fight a little bit, because sometimes I want to parry, but for reasons that you already know, you can't spam parry the whole time, because you'll get punished for it, because you'll gain too much power, you'll be pushed to your special 3, and then either you just hold on to specials the whole fight and your damage is completely neutered, or you fire the SP3 and it's basically like, you know, just suicide, like you're done. No more. But yeah, I just kind of thought that was interesting. Now in Blitz, if Scorpion fires his special now, well, it didn't work, but if he fires his special now, he'll get like a power drain, which is kind of nice. It allows you to be a little bit more aggressive. Cowardice is pretty cool too. It like lowers your special, like the opponent's special damage. I often wonder like how good of an ability it is, because like for some specials, if you can't evade them, if you have to take block damage, then like it's pretty cool, you know, because you're taking less damage in the block. But it feels like a defensive ability more than anything. So yeah, Power Drain better than Cowardice, in my opinion. But, you know, let me know what you think. So yeah, so far we're 39% of the way through, which is the best run I've ever done in this fight with Nimrod. An interesting thing to note, you'll probably see it more in the second attempt that I do. I do this in multiple attempts. I'm going to revive my way through it. You'll probably see it more in the second attempt. I think the single biggest hit, once you factor the fact that Scorpion is like literally shock immune, so there's like so much damage missing, because there's all kinds of passive shock that he does that Scorpion is just completely avoiding because of his, you know, his abilities. But when you don't account for passive shock damage, Nimrod's heavy is like his single biggest attack. Like, you'll see me after I boost. Yeah, I just died here. You'll see me after I boost, which is going to happen any minute now, that his heavy, when they crit, it does something like 6k, 8k or something, I don't know, damage, which is like the biggest numbers I've seen in this matchup so far. Which is kind of interesting. Obviously, his special 2 overall does the most damage, because you get 3 shots to crit, or 4 shots to crit, but like that initial kick like does nothing, so it doesn't really count. I don't think I have anything else to say about this fight. Feel free to watch to the end if you'd like to, if you've been with me so far. Thank you. If you've clicked on this video, once again, thanks. And I hope you have a great day.